Good morning, everybody. Beautiful Wednesday morning. Clear skies, hot and humid today. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's going to be a warm one. I was reading some things today about crisis and how it shows who you are as a person. You know, like somebody going through crisis is going to pull out your true character, who you are as a person, who you are as a leader. And it's really just something to think about. It really started making me think about the crisis that we've just been through, and we're still kind of going through it with the pandemic and stuff, and how people reacted. But not just that. So, you know, when people think of crisis, different people think different things. One person might think popping a toenail off is a crisis, or, you know, a cut in the leg or something like that. And other people, much larger scale. And it all goes back to what you've been through in your life and what you've experienced has kind of deadened the pain, and that the crises that you had when you were a kid really shouldn't be the same type of crisis that you have as an adult. But it's all those experiences and stuff that you go through that really helps you prepare for larger stuff that comes down the road. But I think back to, you know, whatever you're thinking is a crisis right now, when you look at it, somebody probably thinks it's not such a big deal. But in your world, because it's all you know, you think it's a massive deal and you can't even get your head wrapped around it. I've been through many of those. And the one thing that I would suggest to you is find somebody that's been through that sort of thing. You know, I remember the group I'm in, I brought up, it was my first meeting, and I brought up something that was so huge that I didn't even think was possible. And I brought it up, and I remember a couple people just said, well, you just do this, this, and this, and you move on. I'm like, wait, what? It's that easy? And believe it or not, it was hard, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but it helped me think above what my brain was holding me back from doing. So whatever you think is hard right now, I'm telling you, somebody else thinks it's easy. You just got to find those people. So I'm constantly looking at other companies. I'm constantly calling other companies, just kind of collaborating, seeing, you know, if we can kind of give each other some information, working with other people, not just companies, just trying to think above what my thought level is right now, because we all can learn more. You know, everybody that has watched me knows that I didn't do very well in high school. That's not where I stopped, though. I only started school like when I was 20, you know, because now Votech, loved it, did well in there. But I only started really learning once I got out into the workforce, and then started taking classes. And really, I am constantly learning. I am learning on an everyday basis, and I just love to learn, and I love to figure out the problems that I have, figure out somebody that can help me get through them, or has the experience and has been through them already. So it's really, really important. I tell everybody, you know, to be a part of a group, whether it be a Bible study, a small group, a large group, something where you can get together as a group, work together to get to, you know, where you want to be. It needs to be a super honest group. You need to be able to spill your guts. And I would say if you're in a group, you need to, or if you're talking to somebody, be as honest as possible. Be as transparent as possible. It's not easy for everybody. Everybody's mixed up, you know, differently, and, you know, they have different traits and different things they're good at. But I would say being honest, I mean, everybody can be honest. And it's not about, you know, looking bad or, you know, being weak. I would say if you're honest, you're being really, really strong. Because if you're telling people what your problems are and what you've been through, and you have the confidence to say that and let people know that, so then you can grow, those are the strongest people. And those are the people that you really want to get to know. The ones that are open and honest with you, not the ones that are saying how great they are and what they do and this and that. Stay away from them, because they're hiding stuff, I'm telling you right now. Anybody you look to and you think, oh my gosh, they're just absolutely 100% awesome. Look, they're perfect. They're not. I just be careful with what you think is perfect, because there's nobody that's perfect. But if you get with somebody that is honest, that can give you some honest feedback and give you some criticism to help you get through some really difficult times that you think there's no end in sight, you need to do that. So small groups, Bible study, whatever, you need to get a part of that and really be able to spill your guts to people. Now, you don't just want to complain and not give anything back, but you'd be amazed. Like when I first started the group I'm in right now, I was so scared. I thought I was going to be outclassed, outsmarted. I was going to be made a fool. I didn't even know what to wear. That was like my biggest concern. What do I wear to these meetings? But I realized as I went through, especially the first year, that I wasn't outclassed. I wasn't outsmarted. There's definitely people smarter than me there, but I was able to give something else that they didn't have. We all have a gift inside us. We all can give our gifts to people. It's just a matter if we're going to be honest with people and help them out when they're in need. So guys, go out and look for somebody that could possibly help you in a tough time. I'm always an open book. If you ever want to reach out to me, I'll spill my guts to you. If you spill your guts to me, I think we can work it out. But guys, have a great day. Keep your head up, hot, humid, stay hydrated. Have an awesome day. See ya.